the little things. Like I said, I had to make a run to John Deere last night to get some just odds and ends, various parts. It's the little things. When it comes to equipment and stuff, I like things to, I don't know, I like things to be right. You know, Dad picked this little 440 up earlier in the year. And we haven't had a chance to get it to Brandon's shop yet, but this is another thing. Some people, and I've talked with people that watch the channel before about stuff like this. It amazes me how some of these skidders can be tore up. And this is a prime example. These butt plates, these fenders. I have seen so many of these cable skidders where the fenders are broken off. And it just amazes me how someone can break those, because I don't have a good reputation for being easy on stuff, but my gosh, I'm not that hard on things. That's pretty thick stuff right there. Anyway, we'll fuel up, check the oil before we get going. Dad went to see about buying this other little tract of timber over here, so he'll be here shortly. I need to touch up my saw, and we're going to go down to the bottom and cut some walnut this morning. Pretty good little hill for the 440 with a full drag. Beautiful ridge side to cut here. Left several little white oaks here to grow. Seed trees. This timber's been cut before years ago. Dad and I seen some old stumps in here. They probably didn't cut white oak then. Up this draw, there's really not hardly any white oak. It transitions back to post oak through here. Dad and I were both talking this morning at coffee. It's kind of odd to see white oak in this part of Missouri, Kansas through here. It's kind of unusual to see it. Which is why there probably isn't a whole lot of it here. since we got an order for some hickory, and there's some incredible shag bark hickory in this river bottom, I'm going to go ahead and cut some this afternoon before I head in. Dad's already went in for the day. It's a little afternoon. We spent most of the morning working on the walnut and the white oak. Got most of it wrapped up in this area back over here on the ridge. So other than cutting some of this hickory to fill this order, we've got the ridge on over and on down the creek. So I want to cut some of this stuff because it's so big and it's really good. I've got one on the ground right there. We'll look at it in a minute. Really good hickory, really big hickory. This is some uncommonly big shag bark, which you see a lot of this stuff in the river bottoms on the Osage River up through there. I'd say it's probably the same way out here in Kansas, getting some of these low bottoms like this. Good shag bark. Let's see if we can get one on the ground. can see here, one of these hickory. This is really good hickory. I mean, it is. It's just, like I said, I'm not a big fan of cutting hickory. I actually absolutely hate cutting hickory. But I don't care who you are when you're cutting trees this big. It's hard to pass them up, especially since, you know, 20 foot of that we can ship. So that's a pretty good deal. Then the rest, there's not much of a top on this one. It went up there and crotched off quite a ways, and the limbs are pretty bushy, but we'll salvage what we can out of it. But still, it's a pretty wood, no doubt about it. It's pretty wood. This is kind of how I like to leave my stumps, flush. You can see here, notch. A lot of times on these big trees like this, I'll try to put a notch in them just to try to direct them where I want them to go, because the name of the game is to try to do as little damage as possible to the younger trees around you. So, and like I said, a lot of times these big river bottom trees like this, there's going to be some damage. It's like the old saying goes, if you're going to break a few eggs to make an omelet, well, that's the way it is cutting this stuff in the bottoms. Really cutting any timber, you're going to have a little bit of damage. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.